Hey guys, Jake and Evan back with you. Just first things off, sorry we haven't been uploading videos frequently. We've both been busy with work and, our personal lives. So, we'll try to get more in during the summer. So, anyways, back to the review here. So today we are smoking the Camacho.
Triple Maduro. So we're doing a double review today. As you can see, I already took off my bottom band.
Yeah, I think this is nice. It says infamous since 1962, and it's got that classic Camacho band, which I think is nice.
Yeah,
actually.
I'm a fan of these big Camacho bands. They're definitely a bold statement.
Yeah. All right, so we're pretty excited. We just got this new, I don't know how if I'm saying it right, Exar or
Cigar.
Cigar. That's how you say it. Cigar cutter. So, when we're starting to get premium cigars now. So when you get premium stuff, you got to cut with premium stuff. So.
Yep, you got premium accessories. All right, so let's get into the review. Let's go in about the scent and the aroma we get off this cigar.
With mine, I get a strong, earthy, but also kind of woodsy smell with mine.
Yeah, it's definitely earthy, definitely a little bit of wood in there. I might even have like a hint of kind of like a sweet chocolate or something like that.
Yeah, I get that too.
Without further ado, let's chop these bad boys. Position it.
Alright, so with Jake's here, he took more of a narrower cut on his. I don't think he likes the boldness.
Yeah, I like to have some resistance on the pull. I just don't like putting my mouth on it and just pretty much sucking in.
Yeah, so with mine, I actually took more of a bigger drawing, I guess. A draw? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. A bigger cut. Today we are drinking this with a nice Knob Creek bourbon whiskey. So that's what we're having with this.
Should be a great pairing.
Yeah, so let's do the dry puff here. So I do taste that woodiness and that earthiness, but off the dry puff here, as Jake said, he kind of smells that sweet chocolate. I get a lot of chocolate flavor off this. So.
I don't get a lot of chocolate off mine, but it's definitely there, and it's definitely making things interesting.
Definitely.
So let's toast these up and smoke away.
All right, so off the first couple initial hauls here, or puffs, definitely a very, very strong cigar. For me, this is not a cigar that I would smoke every day. Very good though. First thing I want to note is actually the thick cloud of smoke. I don't know if it's just because of my cut, but I get a thick cloud of smoke with mine. So I like that, and I do get that strong earthy flavor with it. I don't taste so much sweetness now, but I do get that little hint of woodiness with mine.
Yeah, so like I said before, mine isn't cut as open as Devin's. I'm still getting that earthiness, that woodsiness, but I am getting just that little hint of chocolate, maybe a little hint of like a coffee, and it's very enjoyable. So far, this is a great cigar. Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully this doesn't get harsh, no tar pulls through. Alright guys, I think that's about it for this part of the review. We'll come back with you when we're done the first third, and we'll come back with you.
Hey guys, it's Jake and Devin back with you. We're smoking this Camacho Triple Maduro. We smoked it right down to the wrapper. What do you think so far?
So far I think it's a great stick. Honestly, I wouldn't ask any more or any less of this stick. I think it's great so far. Actually, I would ask more. A better ash. That's the only thing I would ask.
Yep, that's the same complaint as mine. I wish we would have taken a picture before they fell off, but the ash wasn't tight at all. It just looked like it was hanging there. It just wasn't an attractive ash, what I was hoping for.
Yeah, exactly. One thing I am impressed with this cigar is how cleanly this is wrapped. Like, there's no imperfections at all. Well, that one just because I tore off the band, but that's the only thing. Other than that, it's been a perfectly wrapped cigar. I haven't got any harsh hulls off it. It's been an overall great cigar. Sticking with that, thick smoke and that deep, earthy flavor. That woodiness is gone. I think it's just that deep earth flavor.
Yeah, definitely. My draw has tightened up quite a bit, so I'm not getting the same thick, cloudy smoke as I did as when I started. But yeah, it's still a great cigar. If it keeps performing like this, I have no problem buying this again. No problem.
Yeah, so we'll come back to you with the last third of this cigar, and we'll give you our final thoughts on it.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, Jake and Devin back with you with the final third of this Camacho Triple Maduro.
Great cigar so far.
Great cigar so far.
Well, we're pretty much done.
Yeah, we pretty much are done. Yeah, we've just been sitting back, having a drink, enjoying these, Always nice to get off and have a cigar and, have a nice drink after a hard day's work. Well, I guess you didn't have a hard day's work, but I did. So, it's always nice for me to have that.
It's always nice to have a cigar, period.
Anyway, so I guess we should jump into the ratings on this. Alright, what would you give for looks and appearance? Well, appearance.
Appearance? I really like this band it had on it. I think it went well with the really dark Maduro or Honduran wrapper that was on this cigar. It was a nice looking cigar. It was pleasant to the eye. I'd rate it a solid 8.
Okay, so for appearance for mine, I'd actually probably give it the same as Jake. I did like that band, and I also did like the little band that they had at the end before that you take off before you light it. So I really did like that too. Yeah, so probably an 8 also.
Alright, let's go into value of these cigars. Now, we have bought Camacho cigars before at the local tobacconist in Oshawa, and they were around $12 to $13. However, we got these online for I think I paid $3.50, $4 for mine.
I actually got these really cheap. I actually got it for $2.50. I got $1 less than Jake.
Holy. So, $3.50 for me. These are a steal. Even at the regular price I'd buy at the local tobacconist, I would still probably buy this again for that price.
For me, $2.50 is a huge steal for me. You cannot get any better from what I've smoked than this for $2.50 for this stick, especially for a Triple Maduro wrapper or Honduran or whatever you want to say. It's absolutely fantastic, and Jake is right. Even for that $12 to $14 price, whatever it was, I would still buy this again. Absolutely. So for flavor and strength, these cigars, for strength, definitely a full-bodied cigar. Definitely. Full strength, full-bodied. You know what? If you've never smoked a cigar before, do not have this for your first cigar. It will knock you on your ass. Definitely. But for flavor, I'd honestly rate it probably about an 8. I did like that earthy flavor, but I would have liked a little touch of sweetness, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think that also had to do about how open you chopped it. So for me, I didn't chop mine as open, so I would place my strength at the higher end of a medium. For me, this it just wasn't that full-bodied smoke, but it definitely was a high medium. For flavors, mine started with a nice earthiness with a hint of sweetness. It then gradually got a little bit bitter, and it not really bitter, just the earthiness kind of took over. So it had nice complexity, nice flavor change over time. I like that. I would give this an 8.5.
Yeah. And definitely with that complexity, I really did enjoy that, because off the first little bit, you got that touch of sweetness, and you had a little bit of woodsy flavor, and then once you got past the first third, it did go, for me, straight into that earthy flavor. So definitely it had complexity, but I would have liked for that sweetness to last a little bit longer.
Yeah. So for ash and burn line on this Camacho, the burn line right now is very good. At the start to middle, however, there was some ditches and crevices, but it all stayed kind of, the same level. Mm-hmm. So good but not great. I give it a 7. Ash, I was disappointed on. It wasn't tight. It looked like it was just barely holding on, and it just fell off with no warning or whatever. It didn't even start to drape over. Mm-hmm. I give the ash like a 5. 4, 5.
Yeah, with the ash, I was very disappointed with. Usually, with the Camacos that I've smoked, personally, I've actually had an amazing ash with them. So I was actually quite disappointed with this Triple Maduro Camacho. But still, overall great cigar. You can't base your cigar experience on one thing.
Yep.
So again, I'm gonna rate it a 5, but the burn line on this, it doesn't look like it now. Mine was crappy, but mine actually switched roles with Jake. Mine was good all the way through, and then now it's starting to get those bumps and crevices. But so for burn line, I'm actually gonna give an 8.
Alright, final rating, would I buy this again? Final rating, I give this a solid 8. Would I buy it again at the local tobacconist for that $12 to $14 price range? Yes, I could see myself picking up a few. I can't see myself picking up a lot.
A bundle.
Yeah, but I can definitely see myself picking up a few singles here and there. It was a solid cigar.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just agreeing with Jake again, because he's hitting the nail with a hammer here. But definitely, again, for final rating, I would give it an 8. And for would I buy this again? Yes, for the local tobacconist price, the $12 to $14 range, yes, I could see myself buying
a few
here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not buy a box or a bundle of these. But for the $2.50,
that's a different story.
That's a totally different story. For what you get for $2.50, this is absolutely amazing. So yes, I would buy it again. In rations or portions of the local tobacconist, but in online or something like that, when I get it for $2.50, definitely I would buy it in a bundle or a box.
Alright guys, this concludes our review of the Camacho Triple Maduro. Please comment, please like, please subscribe.
And don't forget to like our Instagram and Twitter. Please check out our Vine too. We are trying to get followers. We are trying to get feedback. So if you could do that, that would be great. We want to know what we can change or what we could stay the same. So please comment, like, subscribe, whatever you guys feel. So thanks guys for watching.
This has been JD Cigars.
Have a good one.